Hi there and welcome to Owl Vision. I'm Brian Katrick and we are joined by the Director of Athletics, Vaughn Williams, here at Kennesaw State University. Vaughn, thanks for coming by.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks for having me today.
Brian Bohannon, celebrating 1 year at the helm as the head football coach. What was it like going through the process of picking a football coach and then picking Brian Bohannon?
You always go through that vetting process in a different manner. And I think here at Kennesaw State, we've tried to be as diligent as possible with the character, the person, the who, the what. No doubt after going through that lengthy process with Brian, we came up with the first football coach, the leader, the face of the organization to a certain degree, and a great man. And been extremely pleased over the last 365 days. It's hard to believe it's been a year since we did that. On my drive down to Savannah, Georgia, hiring him, and then 2 days later, March 26th, having the press conference in our locker room. It's been, he's done a fine job so far.
We're 18 months away from playing football, 4 months away from having student athletes now, football players on the campus. Describe the atmosphere in your words.
There's a tremendous amount of excitement beyond me. I think this community has really gravitated to the energy that has been produced at Kennesaw State, let alone with football adding that energy. We had a football signing day, that had over 450 people with a waiting list. Everywhere I go, everywhere I have dinner, if you got black and gold on, you have a KS on, somebody wants to talk about football. They want to talk about Kennesaw State. So I really believe this community, Cobb County, Paulding, Cherokee, and beyond, has really, the energy is there. Hard to believe we're less than 540 days from the first game. Seems so long away, but it is just around the corner.
Is that why you were so fired up on signing day?
Well, signing day is, there's been milestones. I think the team, the staff, the coaches have done a great job, and our student athletes have done a great job of trying to understand which direction we're headed. But there's no doubt this football task of different milestones that we've had, from the students' support to the Board of Regents' support, and then to the corporate sponsorship community, and then just to the alums. And so definitely the signing day was a milestone, but I think once again, you had the coach, you started hiring coaches, now you have a place to be in. We were recruiting, but then you have players, the inaugural first class, the first players, people that believe in your vision. And that was exciting. And I think I know we accomplished everything that we wanted and more. So it was a great indicator of what's going on here at Kennesaw State.
We're approaching the 3,000 mark in season tickets. There's not going to be that many left over when we get past that. How have you felt about how the community has embraced this team, still more than a year away from playing?
We did our research. We've asked around. We saw what other institutions that had startup football programs at the FCS level had done. And I feel very, very good about how we've responded. I think our staff has worked tremendously hard. I think they've done a great job. I think Brian has done a good job of getting out there. You're at 3,000 tickets with a year left. I think anybody that I have spoken to, my colleagues around the country, go, wow. So we're encouraging everybody to get to our website, sign up, get their LOIs in, sign up for tickets, get involved now, because in 365 days, less than 365 days, we'll be placing seats.
September 3rd, 2015 is the first game. What are some of the milestones that jump out to you between now and then?
Well, we got to practice, right? Got to get them on campus, and we got to practice a little bit and get them ready in the development year, as we're calling it. Those things that Brian Bohannon will take care of. But I think the biggest thing that we have are just definitely some milestones. In the fall, we want to have some type of scrimmage of homecoming, around homecoming weekend. And then we've already been put together a football game day committee, and that we have a lot of work to do with that. So we've been taking, we got around 85 to 100 people from throughout the community that are really going to have their input on what game day is going to look like. We still have to sell the tickets, get those out. We have a band director And so we'll have, gearing up for a full year of band, trying to get the marching band ready, looking at our spirit squad to see how we can, once again, enhance that experience. So there's a lot that needs to go on. It's an exciting time, a lot to be done, but we have a great set of coaches, a great leader in Brian Bohannon. I have a great team on our staff. We have great student athletes and a great president in Dr. Daniel Papp, great faculty and staff, but it's going to be a very, very, very important year coming up.
And a great director of athletics as well. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Brian. Thank you very much.
That's Vaughn Williams. A reminder, for more Owl Vision, check us out online at ksuowls.com.